Now this video is going to be a little different, everybody. I just want to warn you ahead of time. It's not going to be my usual thing, but because we have a group of very different, unique RVs here, I thought I would share with you some of the more interesting uniqueness that people have found a way to travel and live in other types of vehicles. So today I'm probably not going to be showing you anything that is considered a official recreational vehicle. I'm going to show you a few custom RVs, and maybe you can get some ideas for what the outside and inside look like if you're trying to plan. Otherwise, I am heading out in the morning, so let's start off with Jay's box van. So hey Jay, you want to tell us about your truck here?
Yeah, so it's a 2006 Ford E450. It's a retired U-Haul, if that's not obvious.
Okay.
17 feet at the top, 14 feet from here down on the bottom as far as space. And yeah, so I bought it off of the U-Haul because they sell these whenever they're ready to retire them. And then I just built out the inside.
You did it yourself?
Yeah, I did it
Awesome, want to show us?
It's not greatly finished, but yeah, I do have it. I did it all myself.
Yeah. Whoa.
So my work, I do cargo deliveries. So when I do cargo deliveries, this stuff just gets moved inside.
You have a little patio here.
Yep.
That is fantastic.
Privacy tinted with the glass here.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to turn this on.
And you have pets. You have a big boy here.
Yeah, I have a Great Dane. This is Magnum.
Hi, Magnum.
And then I also have a cat, which you'll see. He's up in the cab most likely.
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
This is pretty darn spacious, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so walk us through. What are we looking at over here? Your fridge and your sink, water?
So this is an electric fridge and refrigerator and freezer.
Okay.
I did not go with the 12 volt because I heard that the dual zone is not that great on those.
Okay.
And I wanted an actual working freezer. So this is just a dorm refrigerator kind of thing. It runs off of electric. It's uses 4 amps and it runs maybe 10-15 minutes an hour. And with 200 amp hours that I have AGMs under the bed, and with the solar, and
How much solar do you have?
I just have 100 watt solar, so I do need to add more, so I probably will be adding more solar soon. So I wanted to keep it simple. I decided not to go with any gray tanks or black tanks. So this is my fresh water for hand washing for this sink. And then it just drains into an old cat litter container, and then I just dump this daily, and I only go through maybe a half gallon a day. I'm very sparing with my water. Drinking water I just use in these jugs like here. So this is drinking water. Pretty much the blue tank is just used for hand washing dishes, or hand washing dishes and things like that.
Gotcha. You got a stove here that probably folds down?
Oh yeah, so this folds down. I can show you if you want, but this folds down, and then it has a little leg prop that holds it up. And then this, oh, I don't have it ready, but this just comes out and opens up on top here.
Awesome.
And then I just use the little green canisters to fuel it.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's pretty simple.
Okay, then this is your bed over here?
Yep, so this is a bed and couch, and it will come out, slide out, and so it actually is a full queen if I slide it out, but I found that I tend to just sleep on my side, so I just tend to sleep just on this, and I don't even have to fold it out.
Sure.
But it will come all the way out. And this will also lift up for access to the inverter and the batteries and all the electrical that's under there.
Okay, and here is your workstation, I take it?
Yeah, I use this pretty much just for video editing. I also use a laptop, tablet, and phone, but I use video editing on here primarily because it's the most powerful computer I have.
Speaking of video editing, this is your chance for a plug. I know you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
You want to tell everybody where to find you on YouTube?
Yeah, the channel is The City Nomad, and it's only about a month old, but it's already seems to be going.
All right, we'll put a video link in the top corner up here somewhere. And then another obvious question people are always going to ask, what do you do for bathroom and showering?
Number one question is number two.
Yes, exactly.
So you can obviously use public restrooms, or I just like the Bob Wells method, which is just bag it, tie it off, throw it away. Oh, my cat's escaping.
Yep.
Hey, stay here, buddy.
This is Stanley?
Sort of, yeah, that's Stanley. He looks a little bit like Jax.
A little bit.
The white.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. He's 20 pounds.
Stanley, you're a big boy.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully going to go to Jamie's build event, I hope, in November, and definitely want to go to the RTR in January, so we'll see if that works out. But yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Fantastic, bud. Thanks for showing me.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, good morning, everybody. It was kind of my intention to hopefully do a couple more RV tours, but I just lost the daylight yesterday. So here we are in the morning on the day where I leave and some other people stay. So I'm all packed up. I got the scooter put away. I just got to put away the stuff that's out here in front. And then I'll be hitting the road, going to do my own thing. And I will just say this, I have met some fantastic people here, and I'm glad that so many of us were able to get here all at once. I gave out the rest of my can koozies, and I was handing out stickers. I gave out 48 can koozies, so I feel like that's a pretty accurate number, that throughout the 4 days here, we had 48 people all together, part of this group, at least combined total day use in camping. So that's pretty cool. But I've been talking with a few people and trying to figure out where I might go from here, and I got a lot of really good advice. I got a clear head to think, and I have made a decision that may shock you in my next video. But for now, I have a few logistics to take care of, so I'll go back home and grab a few of my things from the post office, and I guess we'll just talk about all that later in this video. But for right now, let's get out of here. Okay, that was close. I'm about 20 miles from the beach, the casino. I'm gonna grab some stuff here in Home Depot, but let me just roll the clip. I have not seen the surveillance video yet. Let me roll the clip and we'll both watch it for the first time here. People that don't RV very often, very rarely walk around the exterior of their RV to check. And I have mentioned this so many times that I don't think any of my viewers would ever not walk around the RV and look at every single thing every time they leave. 2 inches from disaster, he was literally going to drive his awning right into me as I was dumping my trash in the dumpster. Just pulled out of camp with the full awning out. That was scary. And I was yelling and screaming at the guy. I have no idea if he couldn't hear me or what, but hey, avoid a disaster. Okay, I'm gonna hop in Home Depot, get some supplies. I'll show you what the plan is later. All right, I got the stuff I need here at Home Depot. I want to share this with you because this comes up on my channel a lot, and it goes with truck drivers or RV drivers. But people ask me all the time when I get into parking spots like this, why would I not just take up 2 spots? Why did I take up 4 spots? Now, remember when I started this video before I went inside, there was no vehicle right here. So you can see what this truck did. He could have parked anywhere out here where there's lots more room for 1 truck to park. But the reason why us RVers often will take up 2 spots like this is so that we can leave. You have to understand, if this white truck had pulled in and parked right next to me, I can't physically turn and leave. I would have to wait for one of the cars on one of my sides to physically leave so that I can leave. Because I can only go forward so far, and then I have to turn in order to leave, and my butt would just hit both cars in the lanes. So unfortunately, it is what it is. People will make life hell for RVs, so it may look like we're kind of being mean by taking up those spots, but that's why we park way away from the entrances, and we make sure that we have an escape route. That it's just it has to happen, and if you don't like it, I don't care. That's why we do it. That's why I do it, and those of us that have been stuck in parking lots because of these kind of people that park right next to you when you are nice. So obeying and only taking up 2 spots is not going to do us any good. That's all I'm trying to say. It would be disastrous, just so you know. So yeah, I'm going to dump the tanks here in Elma, Washington, here at the free dump station, and top off my water. Let me just say, this is going to be the last time I visit this rest area for a little bit, and more on that later. But what I want to do today is really sanitize the tank, and I've talked about this in the past. I really only do it about once a month. Once a month is fine. Like every 4th dump, you really want to rinse the tank. And that's great if you have a hose that will go into the bathroom where you can put it down in the toilet to rinse it. Newer RVs have like a hookup right here that'll do it. I wish I had a spout right here where I could hook a hose into and it goes into the bathroom. I don't. What I have is the Camco wand. This goes down into the toilet, and then down here, this spins and agitates, and it cleans and sanitizes the entire tank, and as you lift it up, it cleans all the sensors and everything. So at Home Depot today, I got the hose, which is gonna hook female into here, and then this, come here, I'll show you in the bathroom. Here we are inside the bathroom, and as you can see, my bathroom sink faucet here, this is the adapter that I've had in the past. I just got another one at Home Depot. It goes female into the top, and then it has a regular 3/4 inch hose adapter. That's where I'm gonna hook the hose into. Just like that. And then what I'm gonna be able to do is keep my water pump on, turn this on, and then my own water is gonna be sanitizing this tank as I'm dumping it. I'm not going to show this process, but I've got the unit in the toilet. And yes, it's going to smell a little bit, but it's just a process, so we'll get back to you when I get into town. Yeah, so you know how plans change? Yeah, first of all, let me say this was planned, because I knew last time when I was in Indiana, I knew my shocks were completely shot. I also had the vibrating back in the steering wheel, so I knew I had warped rotors again after 7,000 miles having those replaced. I don't really know what's going on, but I brought the RV in here to Les Schwab here in Olympia. This is their new shop here, their new downtown location, and they took it all apart and found that my front pads were actually down to 1 millimeter. And so, yes, I'm getting shocks done. I am getting a full brake job on the front, brand new rotors, brand new calipers, brand new pads, as well as the rear. Now here's something that you guys have not heard me talk about in this RV, because we have not even inspected the rear drums up until now, and what they found out right away is that I have a leaky rear axle on both sides, leaking into the brake system. So, most likely, see this stuff right here? We're doing a full brake job on Yoda. Yeah, she's getting taken care of, getting brand new shoes, the drums in there. So this is a big project, but this is something I planned, and I always feel like I need to have some kind of resolution when I talk about projects in the RV, because people call me an e-beggar, that I'm subliminally asking for money, or boo-hoo Eric. Guess what, guys? I'm taking care of my problem myself, and this is going to be done, and I'm really happy. They do really good work here. Ronnie's taking care of me, and they're going to do this entire job in one day, which is why I've already been out on the scooter. Wasn't that awesome? I took it off the ramp right here, and I've been running errands into town, doing all of my stuff, and now we're only to like 2 p.m. and there's about 4 hours of work left. But look how good the front looks with those new rotors and calipers and pads, man. It just looks beautiful. New shocks are already on. Let's see, can we get a picture of the shocks? Yeah, they're red. I can see them right there. Looking good. So that's my day. I'll get back to him and get finished up here. I keep checking in on Jax. It's about 80 degrees outside today, so he's in there, got all the windows cracked. So circulating air, keeping him cool. I checked on his water and everything's good. So, yeah. And Ronnie over here is taking care of me, right? And you Rory over here is taking care of me.
Doing a fine job.
Doing an awesome job. I really appreciate you keeping us safe on the road here, bud.
We're gonna get you ready for Michigan.
Sounds good. So lunch is okay then? You're not mad at me anymore for not talking to you? Okay. Or dinner, I guess it is. You okay? Hey, slow down, dude. You eat too fast. Putts with a butts. So forgive me, guys. I didn't bring my Canon camera along with me. Just using my iPhone to film here. I've come to Priest Point Park one last time, and just like the Elma rest area, this is going to be my last time here for a while. I guess I'm hinting at something. I'm not going to stay in the area, actually. I'm going to be moving along into a different state, actually, tomorrow. So Rory's taking care of the RV down there, getting the brake system all 100% throughout the entire chassis. And then after that, as time goes on, I got a few more things I want to do, but it's really important for me to knock out some of these. I mean, just knock them off my list so that the list isn't quite as long, basically. So yeah, no biggie, but just hanging out here at the park. Let's walk down to the beach. In case you're wondering, the old cave here at Priest Point Park, it's still here despite a big tree falling down. The roots came down, but check it out. Cave's still here. It's the Bat Cave, don't you know? That's right. Oh, and it's really cold in here and creepy. It smells like sex. So yeah, Puget Sound, everybody. Last time I'll see the Pacific Ocean for a while. And I dropped off my post office keys to a friend who's going to be rerouting packages again quarterly to me on the road. So I won't be able to get back with you guys to send me any snail mail for a little bit, but it's all good. And again, if you guys know anybody, I know I lost a lot of subscribers when I came back to the Northwest. So, if you're watching this video, you should resubscribe and check out my future updates, because we're going to have a lot of fun and I'm really excited about the future. So I'm going to chill here in the shade until Rory calls me down there at Les Schwab, go pick up the RV, and Jax and I will talk to him and get parked tonight. What's this? What? I have my own now? I got a bunch of other packages as well, just random stuff to make life more fun on the road pretty much, and you will see more of that later. For now, goodbye Thurston County pretty much. My next video will be entering a different state, so it's been fun, it's been nice. I've gotten a lot taken care of, and having the brake system and shocks was just a total bonus. It's a real, it just makes me feel much better, safer on the road and everything. So yeah, this is Lacey Walmart, and this is the last of Thurston County you're gonna see from me in a while, guys. I know I keep saying that, but anyway, big smiles, happy journey to come. See you in a couple, hopefully, I don't know about service. Hopefully I will see you guys in a couple days. All right, bye-bye. Hey guys, this is Jax, my kitty cat. I'm his servant, Eric. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel here on RVing. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe, check out all our other videos, and keep following us on the road. Thanks, guys.